Hi friends! It's time for another Azban story. This one is Azban Investigates the Moodus Noises. After Azban walked down off the bluff, he followed the Connecticut River south for quite some time. He then came upon a small bird eating some berries. Azban loves berries, so he asked, "Hey little bird, tell Azban where you got those berries." The bird looked down at Azban and laughed. "Why, so you can steal them all? Not a chance." The bird then flew away further into the forest and landed on the branch of another tree. Azban huffed and said, "Why do you birds have to be so greedy? Azban would share with you." Azban thought to himself, "I will just follow him for a little while and see if he leads me to a berry patch." He could almost taste the berries. He was so hungry. This went on several times, with the bird flying off to land on another tree deeper into the forest, and Azban followed along the ground behind him. Soon they were near Mount Tom. All of a sudden, Azban could hear strange noises coming from up in the distance. It sounded as if the earth itself was moaning. "Who's there?" said Azban, but all he could hear was some strange noise calling back at him. So Azban yelled back again, "Who's there? Answer me!" But again, the only reply Azban heard was the same strange noise. Now Azban began to look around to see if he could tell from where the noise was coming. At best he could see, it seemed the noise was coming from a cave up on the hill. Azban thought aloud, "I wonder if that cranky old bear is trying to play another trick on me. He'll probably team up with Turtle to try to get even. Maybe I should sneak up there and show them they cannot scare Azban." The little bird had been sitting on the tree listening to Azban the whole time, and he spoke up. "Azban?" Azban just about jumped out of his skin hearing his name. He had forgotten all about the little bird he'd been following. "What do you want?" Azban replied. "Are you trying to give me a heart attack?" "Of course not," the bird replied. "I just wanted to tell you that I don't think it would be a good idea for you to go poking your nose around that cave." "And why not?" said Azban. "I'm not afraid of some mangy old animals trying to fool me. I'm not scared of anything." "Be that as it may," said the bird, "it's not anyone trying to play tricks on you. That cave is home to hobomock, the sleeping giant, and he only makes those noises when he is restless and angry." "Did Bear or Turtle put you up to this?" replied Azban. "No, I just don't want you to go up there and disturb hobomock and make him even angrier. When he gets really angry, the whole ground shakes, and if you get too close, he may open up the earth and swallow you whole." "Ha! Now I know you are lying. No one can make the ground shake. Never mind to open the earth. You could have come up with a better story than that. I'm going to go up there and tell Bear and Turtle they need to try harder next time." "Do what you want," said the bird, "but I don't want to be around when hobomock gets mad. I'm out of here." Then the bird flew away as fast as he could. Azban continued to laugh and head straight up towards the cave, and he yelled, "Hey Bear, hey Turtle, can you come out now? I know it's you. You can't fool the great Azban." But as Azban got closer to the cave, the moaning got louder, and then the ground beneath Azban's feet began to shake. Wait a minute," said Azban. Bear, are you there?" All Azban could hear was the moaning, which kept getting louder and louder, and the ground began to shake so much harder it was difficult for Azban to stand. All of a sudden, Azban felt sick to his stomach. He was so scared he looked like he had seen a ghost. He turned around and started running back to the river as fast as he could, yelling over his shoulder, "I'm sorry, hobomock. I did not mean to disturb you. I thought it was that darned old bear." Azban ran and ran and ran until he made it back to the edge of the river. He was panting and out of breath, and he had run so hard for so long his legs were shaking, and he could not tell if it was just him or if the ground was still shaking. Once again, the little bird was sitting in the tree above watching Azban. This time he was sitting with his friends. One of the little birds said, "What's Azban's problem?" The first little bird replied, "He tried to be sneaky and follow me to the berry patch. Instead, I led him up to where the earth shakes. and quakes, and now he's frightened of hobomock. Watch this. Boo! At the sound, Azban took off running again as fast as he could down to the river's edge. Azban kept running until he could not run any more and actually passed out on the side of the river. And that is when Azban met hobomock.